Namaste, guys. Welcome to my channel. I've just woken up. And yes, the dogs have been out. Just so you know. I've done it first and then I come back. If you haven't been here before, my name's Kerry. I was going to say something. I can't remember. It all come to me. Sorry. And I'm a psychic intuitive reader. I make my own cards and then I give you messages from the divine. So it's from my angels and your angels. And I'm not your normal, so if you're looking for normal, you ain't going to get that here. I do treat you like a friend, and I don't do the same introduction every time. I don't talk at the beginning every time. Sometimes I dive straight into the messages, sometimes I don't. It is what it is, and that's that. So I'm just, if you like me, like me. If you don't, you don't. Right, so I had a download, but I can't for life of me. Oh, I was going to say to you as well, like, if your TV doesn't go on sometimes, or you try and put YouTube on, and you just try, I'm going really cold. I've been guided to say this, because I never used to get this, but as I've had my awakening, I get this more. My angels, I'm in complete, I just saw an orb then. I'm in complete contact with the divine, and my angels are around me all the time. And if I need to sleep, they won't let my TV go on. And if I go on YouTube, I watch a lot of sci-fi stuff and things like that. And if I start watching it and I'm supposed to be sleeping, obviously I won't be sleeping. I'll be resting but not sleeping. And you stand there for ages, like trying to turn the telly and go, oh, it's not working. Why is it not working? It's because your angels are telling you, go to bed, go to sleep. It's like having a parent. Like, you're not going to be watching TV and you need to go to sleep because you know you won't go to sleep. That's what I hear in my head. And I finished the read, and I ain't going to lie, the negative comments are doing my head in because I'm getting sick of it, and I am. And people keep saying, oh, don't give them the, don't tell their people that they're bothering you. But I have to, because I've spent years of my life not telling people straight. And if I don't get it off my chest, it will just fester into anger, because that's me. I'm me, you're you. And I'm not giving people airtime by saying it. I'm telling you to be yourself and tell people straight. And if people bother you, tell them, because that's what I'm here for, to promote you to be yourself, be honest, and stick up for yourself, and don't let people walk over you like a doormat. Yeah, and if people got opinions, it's okay for them to have opinions, even to you. So why not have an opinion back? So yeah, but I'm not going to lie, it's getting on my nerves. And it is. So I got tired and I was speaking to my angels and I thought, I'm going to go to bed and just watch a bit of telly. No, I had to go to sleep. And I feel better now. So it's all like, they'll tell you what to do and when to sleep. My angels are around me all the time. And for the lady that said there's a man behind me with his arms crossed, and he's very big, he's around me all the time. And I've seen him walking through a couple of times, but not fully. He wasn't supposed to show himself to me. So you're not imagining it, you're not. You will see a lot of activity here, more than you will on other channels, because I am not a tarot reader. I'm a chosen one. And I was guided, I'm getting itchy now because I've got people around me. I'm guided here to give you messages from your ancestors and from your angels. And when I make my cards, they're not my downloads. Some of them might be my sayings, like funny ones, but a lot of my downloads are from my angels and ancestors. When I was awakening, they guided me to write the cards out. And yeah, you are seeing things, like not imagining it, you are seeing people around me. And he's like a bodyguard, and he is very big. And she said he was standing there like that. And yeah, you will. So you're not going out of your head, don't worry, all right? It's just, I know it's not the norm, but I'm very protected. Because like I said, I've had an awakening. I've been reborn. That's why I wanted to change my name. I'm not the same person I used to be at all. And like I said, I'm always in contact with angels, ancestors, and your ancestors come through to me. So if you think it's someone that you recognise, or you get that feeling, it is who you think it is. It's your ancestors will give you that feeling. But please don't be scared. You said, oh, you feel a bit weird and a bit scared. I'd be more scared of the living, darling, than I would the dead, because the dead are not dead. The living are dead, and people that are on the other side are alive. Because when you die, you don't die. That's why I'm not scared of death, because when you die, like, you're awake and you're starting or going back to your realm where you come from, or whatever you believe in. But don't be scared of this kind of thing. I'm more comfortable in a graveyard than I am in a supermarket, because all these people walking around, they're all asleep. and they're all dead in my eyes because they're not awake to the world. This might resonate with someone, so if I go on, I go on. But this is who I am, and I want to do my channel different to other channels. My angels will just take my telly over. It's confirmation. I am who I am, and I was led on here to be who I am, not how I am. I don't put on an act with you. I'm just myself. And a lot of people on here do like me a lot, and I know you do. And I know it gets on your nerves me saying, but you're not going to change me. I've been changed my whole life, and it's not going to change now. And I'm happy in my own skin, and I'm happy to be here for you. And I'm just want you to feel like you're talking to someone who you know, like who you relate to, and you just don't feel on your own. That's all I've got to say, all right? So I don't know what's happened with my music. It'll be back on in a minute. I'll turn the volume down in case I get done for copyright. Well, I have been done for copyright a few times, but it is going to go off. Right, what I'm going to do... Hold up, guys. 1 minute. Oh, look. Rain. Oh, it's raining here in the UK loads, and I love the rain. You might like the rain as well. All I keep hearing out the windows, oh, it's like a rainforest outside. I hate the rain. How can you hate the rain? The rain's lovely. I always think the rain is angels crying your tears when you've cried the night before, and they're washing away all the crap. And rain cleanses the world. In India, when they have like a monsoon, they celebrate it because it's all the crop. I'm tingling. All the crops are going to grow, and rain nourishes all the earth. Rain is amazing. I love the rain. I was going to call myself Rain, and that's what my first name was Rain. That's what I was going to say. I was going to call myself Rain. Rainstorm. That's what I was going to call myself. But I've changed my mind so many times. I've never known what my name is. So I just had so many names in my life. I don't know what name to call myself now. If you haven't seen me before, I'm trying to change my name because I'm not the same person I used to be. Right, so the pain is over, okay? Because someone's detected their lies. This is going to be karmic. I got guided on here to say it is going to be a karmic read. So sometimes they do repeat themselves, these reads, but it's because these people are stuck in your energy. They can't get out. And if you're sitting there wondering, why can I not stop thinking about this person? It's doing my head in, because they can't let go of you. And they will draw you back to them to keep making you think about them when you don't want to. You might be so over this, but some of you might not be over this. It took me 3 years, maybe longer, to get where I am like this, not thinking in my head about my ex and that, because you've lived a life of manipulation and being like given illusions. You had to get over all that, or you still are. And then you've got to heal yourself. It's a long process. This is not a short process. So don't feel bad about yourself thinking, why is this taking so long? And I should be over this. No, you shouldn't be over this by now. You've been through a lot of trauma, and people have like sold you a life for so long that you believed. And now you've got to unbelieve it all. And then now you've got to believe in yourself. And then you've got to... But like, try and work out what you're going to do, where you're going to go. You had plans to do stuff with other people. You had a plan for your life that's probably completely different. Don't beat yourself up, guys. Please don't. This can take years and years, okay? Don't panic. It's fine. Let it take as long as it takes. As long as every day you're trying to get better. It took me 30 years to get out of my head, probably 40, and I'm 51 this year, so it's taken me a long, long time. But when I put my nut down and thought, right, I'm going to do this, it's taken me nearly 4 years to get, like, I'm still healing. I'm not healed at all. I'm still healing. But to get this idiot out of my head, no, it still hasn't gone out of my head. I'm still blimmin' angry about things, and I've got to heal that. And some things I have got over, and some things I'll never forget, but I have forgiven it because I had to. Like I told you, you forgive people for you, not for them. So just please don't beat yourself up about how long it's taking, because it doesn't matter. There's no time limit on this. There's not. We're going to repair now for the rest of our lives and get better, and that's all that matters, okay? And if you're having a down day and you're in bed, stay in bed. If you want to get up and you feel hyperactive one day, be hyperactive. Want to speak your mind? Speak your mind. Stop worrying, okay, what other people think as well. Stop it, all right? And you are allowed to say when people get on your nerves like me. Have no filter. Makes you feel better. Seriously. So, anyway, off we go. And I do talk because I'm guided to, all right? So if you don't like it, I'm obviously not for you. So the pain is over because someone's detected their lies. The pain ain't over for them, I just heard. So the pain's over because now they could have detected their lies, as in someone else. That's why I'm waiting for the cards. Someone else could have detected their lies as well. So we'll see what the cards say, because my angels will give me a card when they're ready. So angels and ancestors, come into my space, darling. I know you're here anyway, and help me through this read, and we'll see what's going on with the collective. So away. I should really get closer to my desk, as I'm going to be bending over. Right. You're starting afresh, right, every day, and you're starting it, right, whether you feel down or not one day or the other, you're still starting afresh, okay? You might be starting afresh just in life, or trying to, all right, and you're doing it with a prompt, and you are, okay? And don't worry, the pain is now over, and if it's not over, it's going to be over. This little actor that we got here, seriously. Right, someone's eating humble pie, and they're having to be humbled by the universe, okay? Because this person, is now, everything's backfiring for this person. And I'm not going to say times 10, I'm going to put another little 0 on this at the end of the day. Everything's backfiring times 100, probably more. You might have even done a backfire on, like, people projecting stuff again. You might have just sent it back to them. Well, it's back. It is back. Don't worry. You might not see what's going on, darling, okay? But things are happening behind the scenes, and you can trust me on that. I would not sit here and lie to you, okay? I waited for years for my justice, and I still ain't fully got it. And I'm getting it gradually. I'm seeing people falling, but the main one I want to see fall, he ain't fallen yet. And don't worry, I am in a human skin like you, and I still want my justice. There's nothing wrong with wanting your justice. Don't feel guilty about that either, as long as you don't, like, fester on it. But I can tell you now, as a reader, I'm not going to lie and be fluffy. I'm waiting for my justice, and I want my justice, and I will be getting it. And I know I will, and I know it's going to take time. That's why we have to move on with our lives and trust in the divine, okay? And when you give it over to God, trust that they're doing the work. Don't doubt that they're not, okay? Everything takes time. People have to collect everything they need for it to be taken away. Remember that. It made me feel a lot better when my angels told me that. Like, wait on, Kerry, because they got to collect everything now. They got to get money. They got to get their cars. They got to look like they're doing well. What are we going to take otherwise? Don't worry. These people are getting it, and they are. And I'm telling you now, they are. So don't worry, all right? Everything's backfiring now, times 100. Even if it's just started, it'll be a gradual process. They'll lose stuff, they'll lose people, they'll lose money, they'll lose houses. Everything they took from you will be taken from them. And I can swear that now and tell you that, okay? And I am very passionate in what I say, because I believe in what I say. Right, so someone's detected their lies. So you're not the only one this person's lied to. They've lied to a lot of people. And now they're going to have to be humble, because they're going to have to put up with it all backfiring now, what they've said, what they've done. Yeah, and listen, nobody looks after you better than you do, all right? You need to look after yourself during this process. No matter what's going on, just carry on loving yourself, looking after yourself, all right? Yeah, you are in a place of authority now, like me. That's what I get authority, because I have the authority now to say what I want to say. So the same with you. You are in your place of authority. And don't you forget that, okay? Right? Make clear decisions based on what you know to be true. Now, I think someone's going to be making clear decisions on what they know to be true about this person or people. That's what I'm feeling on that card as well, because that's how someone's detected their lies. So somebody in authority, as in authority, it could be angels above, the universe, or it could be police or court, whatever you're dealing with. I think someone is going to place something on this person to do with the lies, who is in authority. Yeah, my telly's just gone again. Of what they know to be true, is in evidence. That's what I'm getting, all right? Somebody's worried about their health, and they are. Their health's deteriorating, and it is. And they're not very well. Now, this person that we're dealing with could have dark brown hair, right? Put it where it fits. It could be you, it could be them. But I think they've got dark brown hair. But it could be for you. It's how you feel when you hear me read, all right? Now, you just need to focus now, right, on moving forward, being happy. Focus on work, working on yourself, working on your home. If you're not working, just work on yourself. Or if you are working, focus on a new job, or just focus on what you're doing at the minute. But just focus on something else apart from this energy, all right, guys? Someone's keeping tabs on you. They are. So someone could be watching you in social media, yeah, because they want to trap you for money. Someone wants to trap you for money. I just got, or someone in authority is going to detect this person's lies on trying to trap you for money. Thank you, angels. And someone could be worried about this. And through them worrying about this, they could be losing their health, or they could be losing weight. Thank you, angels. All right. This is an old lover. All right. This is an old lover. So it could be someone older that you love. All right. Doesn't have to be an ex. Could be a friend, family, whatever. I have to explain sometimes. A lot of people ain't getting it. Or this is just an old has-been. Just an old has-been that goes around with all old lovers. Okay. It's just some old git. I'm serious now. Being serious. So this is like woman or man. Doesn't matter. This is an old lover. So put it where it fits. So if you go, I haven't got an ex, that's all right. It might be your mum, dad, your sister, your aunt, fanny removed twice. I don't know. So this is an old lover, or just say an old person. Older, I've just been told. So this person might be a bit older than you, or you might be the older lover, all right? This person's never going to change. They're not. They're never going to change. They just change the way they make things happen, and you've just changed the way that you see this person. This person's not going to change. If you think this person's going to change, and this is the old lover, because that's what come after that, okay? They're not going to change. They've just changed the way things go. All right? But this person's losing their health, and they may be losing weight. All right? Someone wants to come rushing in, and they do, because they got to eat humble pie, and they don't like it. Yeah, and God didn't put you here to suffer. Remember that. God did not put you here to suffer. So if you are feeling like you're suffering, it's for a reason, okay? It's not, God didn't put you in suffer. If you're thinking, oh, some people do, oh, maybe God don't like me because he's making me suffer. People don't get illnesses and get things happen to them because God punishes you. He does it for a reason. It's like when you get, how can I say, for instance, like, say you lose a child, God forbid, say you lose a child, and, or, say you lose a child, and then there's another child that is dying, and your child's a donor, and that child needs your child's heart. Yeah, it happened for a reason. So God takes your child home because your child's ready to go home. Yeah, they might not have needed to be on this world that long. They probably only come in for a time. But then your child's heart, I'm tingling all over, is going to help another child's heart that needs to go on their mission of life a little bit longer. Everything happens for a reason, and it does. Sometimes people get cancer, and it's not because they've been wicked, like people say, or it just happens. It doesn't just happen. It's either you're going home, or maybe you might get cancer and you might have been a little bit, not wicked, but a little bit of didn't believe in God, didn't believe in Jesus. And it makes you then realise when you're going to die,